So unless you've been sticking your head in the sand of late, just like an ostrich, I guess you're aware that AI is coming. And AI is, like many things that are different or new, representing a change. Now, I believe that it's going to represent some of the fastest and biggest changes that you or I have seen in our lifetime in a very fast period. And that raises a few questions. I'm not here to share today the pros and cons of AI, but I want to talk to you a little bit about the psychology of change and also mindset. So first off, growth or fixed mindset. If you are already in a place of growth mindset and you have embraced change and new opportunities throughout your life so far, then you're probably quite excited about the opportunities that the new technology will present. But if you have had a tendency to be in a more fixed mindset and always look to the past and always look to the way things used to be, then this might well be quite a stressful period for you. And you might find it very, very challenging with the scale and the pace of the change that is around the corner. So I think this is a time to really ask yourself and develop yourself around that change mindset. And secondly, change is stressful because it's unknown. So I think more than ever, this is a time where we need to integrate and be aware of being more emotionally intelligent with ourselves and with our colleagues and friends. People will feel vulnerable. People will feel uncertain. People will be afraid. And indeed, for most people, the word change itself has negative connotations and will trigger a stress response, even before we actually know what the change is or how it may or may not help us. So I think it's okay, and that really calls upon a time of psychological safety, where people are able and are allowed to share how they feel without judgment, without a need to fix them, without a right and wrong, but with empathy and understanding and validation. So more than ever, I think we need to grow psychological safety in our workplaces and just allow people that forum to say, hey, I'm worried. Hey, I'm anxious. Hey, I'm concerned. And again, we don't need to persuade them that they don't need to be. We don't need to argue our case for why would you be. But we need to listen, we need to understand, we need to validate, and we need to allow people expression of feeling. So I'm off to be very aware and open-minded of the changes that are just around the corner, and for many of you are already happening, with an understanding that change can be stressful, but at the same time with awareness and a growth mindset, it presents many fabulous new opportunities and avenues. How about you?